Hello, it's me, the person who gets caught up looking at pictures of dragons on the internet. Good morning. How are you? Um, it is November 18th, 2018, and we are about to play some more Metal Gear Solid. Um, so far, we've defeated 2 bosses, 3 if you count the tank, which I kind of stumbled into the defeat of. I feel like I didn't really, was not a very purposeful battle, but I did end up winning it, so that's fine. We're being contacted by a mysterious deep-voiced man who calls himself Deep Throat. Oh, rad. Dragons were more like sphinxes in the past. Well, I mean, you can argue that sort of dragons did exist if you look up the whatchamafaces, the Pleistocene megafauna versions of monitor lizards may have been like 20 to 30 feet long. So that's like a dragon, basically. It's certainly cool as heck. But anyway, I love dragons. Dragons are my thing. Because I love dragons so much, I play Flight Rising, which is just one of those like Neopet style, like adopt static images kind of games online. I even hesitate to call it a game. But it's all dragon themed, and because I play it, I also follow on my Tumblr a lot of Flight Rising blogs. So I was like scrolling down and being like, oh look, this person like drew their dragon, and this person like designed a clothing set to mimic this type of familiar in the game. And I did actually consider at one point, I unfortunately, like, I'd have to plug in my bamboo and get GIMP up and running again. But I did start to draw my own dragons. This is the second picture, actually, I drew of my dragons. This is my Colosseum set because I have 2 Imperials, which are these, like, big, whatchamafaces, like Asian-style dragons. So the one here and the one here, and they have these, like, antler thingies. And then in the middle is my little Fey dragon, who is much, much smaller than them. Probably she's even actually big for the scale on this. But the way it's hard to, they don't actually like ever show you the scale. You just have to read it in their stats how big they actually are. But yeah, so I have 2 Imperial warriors and a little Fey healer, and she's like a tiny fraction of their size. So I had this idea of like this big image of these 2 giant Imperial dragons flying around, and there's this little fluttery thing like moving around between them, just constantly healing everybody, which I find kind of hilarious. I love my dragons, and if people want to see my dragons, I will gladly like screen cap my Chrome window and like give you guys a tour of my nearly 100 dragons that I have in my Flight Rising lair. But like, am I too old for Neopets? Probably, but I love them so much. They look so cool, and it makes me happy to see them. So who gives a fuck? All right, we gotta play this game though. Right, so we beat 2 bosses. What is this on PSX? We beat 2 bosses, and we've hit on every female character so far. And we just defeated a cyborg ninja and met the one person that, like, so we've, oh no, the disc is in there, isn't it? Uh-oh. Why is it not running the disk? Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. I have 2 instances running, which is not a great sign. Maybe I forgot to end task from last time, and it doesn't like to run with an instance already running. Let me try that again. Went out for karaoke this past Friday. It was fantastic, and now I've had all the karaoke songs stuck in my head for a while. How about this? Is this going to work? This sounds like it's running up. But yeah, if people like dragons, I recommend Flight Rising as just a fun time waster. There we go. There are my doot-doos. Oh God, please tell me that this is working. No. I think my controller stopped working when I was playing Wandersong. So hang on. Alright, we're gonna have to troubleshoot. Because I have no controller control, which is not good. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Well, do that. Ow. I have a tendency to try and sit cross-legged in chairs, which also means I have a tendency to hit my knees on the bottom of desks and tables a lot. Alright, let's see if this works this time. I did end task on the previous one. Show me the doot-doots. Why you no show the doot-doots? Did I not? Okay. Where is the thing it leaves behind so I can end task it? Not on here. Okay. Hoo boy. That's not a good sign. File. Interesting. It's not starting again as though it's PSX is the thing. It's starting as though it's already running something, which is not how it's supposed to start up. SNES 9X. End task. Come on, you were running just fine last week. What happened? I got it to run once, and then the controller wasn't listening. Hey, listen, worst case scenario, you guys can watch me play Minecraft instead.
I want to restart.
Like the whole system?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna have to restart my computer, guys. Sorry. That does sound pretty cute, Buxter. I'll be right back, I guess. We're gonna try this again. See you shortly.